Good morning, class 6. Myself Ranjit Kumar. I welcome you all in the e-learning program of Modern English School, Kunti Nagar, Nevada. This is the 7th video lecture of the chapter Getting to Know Plants. So, in last class, we have discussed about venation. What is venation? In last to last class, we have discussed that if we draw a leaf, this is the midrib and this is called veins. Okay, so in last class we have discussed veins in different plants are arranged differently. So this arrangement of veins in the leaf of the plant is called venation. So in last class we have seen when there is a network like structure formed from the vein, when vein forms a network like structure, then such veins are called such venation arrangement of veins are called reticulate venation. And when this is the leaf, and if veins are parallel to each other, such veins are called parallel veins. It can also be seen in the banana tree, in banana leaves, these like this veins are there. So these are the example of parallel veins and these are called reticulate veins. So these things we have seen in last class. What is venation? Arrangement of veins is called venation. Venation is of two types, reticulate venation and parallel venation. If the vein forms a network like structure, then it is called reticulate venation, and when veins are parallel, then it is called parallel venation. Okay, next thing which we have seen in last video is function of leaf. So what is the function of leaf? What is the function of leaf? First, manufacturing of food. So as we know, leaf is considered as the kitchen of the plant because leaf carry on photosynthesis, and during photosynthesis leaf prepare food for the entire plant. So first and the main function of the leaf is to manufacture food. Next, exchange of gases. Exchange of gases during photosynthesis. During photosynthesis, plants take CO2 and gives out oxygen, and during respiration plant take oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Since plants do not move, they do not require much of the energy. That's why CO2 produced during respiration is too less compared to CO2 utilized during making photosynthesis. So we can say during respiration plant take, for example, plant take some oxygen and it release some CO2. But during photosynthesis, the amount of CO2 that plant release more than that, way more than that, उससे बहुत ज़्यादा CO2 it will take from the atmosphere and ultimately it will release oxygen. So we can say plant take oxygen also and give out oxygen also, because the CO2 released during respiration is again taken up by the plant during photosynthesis. So ultimately plant will release oxygen. So never get confused that plant take for oxygen or carbon dioxide. If someone asks you, you will answer just like that. During photosynthesis, it will take CO2, give out oxygen. During respiration, it will take oxygen and give out CO2. Since plants do not move, they require very less energy. That's why they take very less oxygen, they produce very less carbon dioxide, and the carbon dioxide released during respiration is again taken up by the plant more than the CO2 released during respiration is taken up by the plant for photosynthesis, and ultimately it will release oxygen. So this all happens due to stomata. What is the stomata? Tiny opening present on the underside of the leaf is called stomata. This is called exchange of gases. Third, transpiration. What is transpiration? Transpiration, loss of water in the form of vapor from stomata is called transpiration. What is transpiration? Loss of water vapor through stomata is called transpiration. This transpiration cools the leaf surface. That's why when you go under the plant, you will feel little bit comfortable during the summer season. So transpiration, loss of water vapor from the stomata is called transpiration. It have a cooling effect. Okay. Now, since we are talking about function of leaf, these three are the main function of the leaf. In addition to that, some more function is performed by the leaf, that is called modification. So if someone asks you what is the function of leaf, you will write 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever I am going to write, everything you will write. But if someone asks you modification of the leaf, you will write after this, means whatever point I am going to write now. Fourth point, modification. It is also a type of function of the leaf. So some leaf, like in onion, get modified to store food. So it's kind of modification. Storing of food is not the function of leaf. Storing of food is not the function, but some leaf get modified to store food. Fifth, sometimes this leaf change into tendrils and it is a coiled structure, and this coiled structure get wrapped around a support and help the plant to climb, like in pea plant. So sometimes means it leaf get modified to provide support in pea, masoor, glory lily. Leaf get modified into a tendril. This tendril coil around a support and help plant to climb. So these are the two modification. Sixth modification. Sometimes leaf also provide defense, means sometimes leaf also defend. For example, cactus or prickly pear, these are the plant which is found in the desert region. So if you see a cactus, you have this spikes like structure, कांटा निकला हुआ होता है. These spines that you see in the cactus, those are actually modified leaf. Leaf get modified, means leaf get modified into spines, and modification of leaf into spine two function. First, cactus is found in the desert region. Since it is found in desert region, no sufficient water is available, so they cannot lose water during transpiration. If this was a leaf, then transpiration would happen, and if transpiration will happen, then water will lose. So plants in desert area cannot afford to lose water. So when leaf get changed into spines, surface area decreases, and due to which the water loss is decreased, means there is less loss of water from during transpiration. First function. Second function, these spines also protect this plant from grazing animals, चरने वाले animals. So six point space is not there. I will rub it and then I will write it. Just I am explaining you that sometimes the leaf get modified in spines in cactus or cacti. It is also called cacti. So cactus or cacti or prickly pear, and these spines not only protect or decrease the loss of water through transpiration, it also protect the plant from the grazing animals. So after this we will have three main function of the leaf, and three more function is there that happens due to modification of the leaf. First, leaf get changed into leaf get modified to store food in onion, and it provides support in case of mushroom, glory lily and pea, and this modification is called tendril. And the last one is leaf get modified into spines, and that spines not only check the loss of water, it also protect the plant from the grazing animal. So if someone asks you write function of the leaf, you can write from 1 to 6. 6 I am going to write, don't worry. And if someone asks you modification of leaf, then you can write 4, 5 and 6, which I am going to write. Okay. So the 6th point is, some leaves defend, means protect. Leaves of cacti, date palm, prickly pear get modified into spines, and spines not only prevent the loss of water, prevent loss of water. Why? Because the leaf has changed into spine. Leaf इतना बड़ा था, स्पाइन इतना है, तो सरफेस एरिया कम हो गया तो वाटर का लॉस कम हो जाएगा. So prevent loss of water, but it also protect plant from the grazing animal. कांटा निकला हुआ है, कौन जानवर उसको खाने आएगा? कोई भी नहीं आएगा. So some animals, like camel is there, they have leathery mouth, and due to which they can eat. So camels have a special adaptation in their mouth that help them to eat the cactus also. So these are the 6 function of the leaf. This also included modification in the leaf. So today's class was about modification of the leaf. So I have included everything from venation to function and modification. Okay. If still anyone have any problem, you can ask in the morning. Okay. Thank you.